5 things that we can learn from fast triathletes. By salty, I mean sweaty. Rest weeks are down weeks. They're not done weeks. What's up, Trainiacs? Today I want to talk about 5 specific things that every single fast triathlete does. Because they all do them, and we all should too. Number 1 is that they're consistent. They're consistent over days, weeks, months, years. The game plan for everyone who has got to be a very elite level triathlete has been to be as consistent as possible. Ideally, having workouts almost every single day, sometimes 2 a day, with the odd day off here and there. You won't find too many high-level triathletes or even really successful age groupers that do things like having really big days followed by multiple days off. It's much better off to have little bits of workouts every single day as opposed to smashing yourself on the weekend and then not doing anything all week because you're really busy. And that's why I say that triathlon should be a lifestyle, not something that you do when you have time. If you only do it when you have time, you're probably gonna be like panic training and doing bigger workouts to catch up than you need to be. You're gonna be better off, you're gonna be injury-free, you're gonna be faster if you do smaller workouts more consistently. Even on rest weeks. Rest weeks are down weeks. They're not done weeks. Ooh, I like that. The second thing that all fast triathletes do is they follow a plan. Never will you see a fast triathlete that just shows up every single day going, what am I gonna do today? What do I feel like doing today? Now, they might be listening to their body, which I'll talk about in a bit. Most triathletes have a very structured week by week, month by month, almost year by year build where certain weeks are intentionally hard, certain weeks are intentionally meant to rest, certain periods of months are designed around the bike or the run or the swim. In the case of our training group, we basically know 3 weeks ahead of time just about what every single workout is going to be for the next 21 days. And from that, we also have a really good idea of what the system is going to be of the training plan for the next 3 to 4 months, all the way up to our next race. I think one of the keys to being consistent is taking the decision process out of your brain every single morning or afternoon. If you have just a structured plan that all you have to do is open up your plan every single day, like you can at triathlontaren.com/coaching, and all you have to do is follow the plan and put in the work, it takes out that mental chatter that puts doubt in your mind about whether you should even be working out or how hard you should be working out. Now, as I just mentioned, the third thing that all fast triathletes do is they know their body. Over the past few weeks, I've been doing videos about how to figure out your run pacing, how to figure out your bike pacing, your swim pacing, using your heart rate and your power data, your perceived exertion to know what your pacing should be. I often get a lot of questions from people saying, hey, what should my run pacing be? And it's like, I don't know, I'm not you. I'm not out there putting in the miles like you are. You are the only person that can know what your run pacing or bike pacing or swim pacing should be. Now, there are all these videos that I've been doing that'll be linked all around here and in the description below to help you figure that out. Now, in a perfect world, what you want to get to is the level that, say, Coach Pat is at, where he races, besides the bike, without any heart rate monitor, any computer. He knows basically down to a couple of seconds what his pace is just by feel. And you only go through that by doing really purposeful workouts that are measured, that are intentional, see a coaching plan, and listening to your body about how hard it feels, if it's manageable, if you can sustain it, if it's a race pace that you should be going for. Do that, and then it's less of a guessing game by the time you get out onto the race, because that guessing game could lead to total disaster. Now, when you get to the race, the fourth thing that all fast triathletes do is they already know their nutrition plan. I will link to a video, bam, right up there. That is a 24-hour triathlon nutrition plan that'll give you a really good base of where to start when you're figuring out your nutrition. What you should be doing in the training leading up to a race is testing out what electrolyte drinks, what bars, what chews, what gels work for you, what the timing should be, how much of it you need. You can start with the guideline of the video that I gave you there, but you need to know what works for you, and you need to have tried it in training. You shouldn't be getting to a race saying, well, I think, when I start crashing and the medics have to be pulling me across the finish line, that is when I'm gonna take a Gatorade, because I'll know then that I need it. No, every single high-level triathlete that's been in the sport for a long time, they know exactly what, when, how, and why they're drinking it, depending even on ideal conditions, bad conditions, moderate conditions, windy conditions, sunny conditions, salty conditions. By salty, I mean sweaty, and by sweaty, I mean hot. Dial in your nutrition before it becomes a big problem in the race. And the fifth and final thing that all fast triathletes do is they take care of the house. They build the foundation. They make hay when the sun shines. I don't think that one applies. But what they do is they take care of their body aside from all of the triathlon training. You can't just go and smash yourself day in and day out and expect no repercussions to happen. Your body gets little niggles and little tiny injuries, and muscles actually kind of form when they loosen up during the workout and then stiffen up. They do that in the wrong place sometimes. So things like massages, compression boots, compression sleeves, physiotherapy, little bits of maintenance routines, little bits of strength work in the off season, using foam rollers and sticks to roll out any parts of your body that are aggravating you. I don't know a single triathlete that's been successful by being in the sport for a long time that hasn't had to go through taking care of their chassis, making sure that they can continue to train week in and week out. Because if you just go and smash yourself day after day after day, you're gonna get injured. It's gonna happen. It's almost a guarantee. You can't just train blindly like a bat out of hell and expect not to have to do some things in the off season, in your downtime, to take care of your body and let it recover. So there you go, Trainiacs. That's it. Those are 5 things that consistently every single fast triathlete that I know does to allow them to continue to be fast and get faster. Dig it.